I think at some point President Trump should have a really a very substantial phone conversation with Netanyahu, because otherwise, the Gaza peace plan was pioneered and owned by the Trump administration. So we helped them a lot. But if they don't intervene, I'm afraid that there is a risk of the plan that can fail, because the amount of daily violations of the ceasefire by the Israelis undescribable at the moment, and all the indicators are showing that there is a huge risk of stopping the process at the moment. That's why we need to get the President Trump. I think he's going to have a good discussion with Netanyahu.
He's due to have a discussion before the end of the year. You said earlier at the session that Turkey was ready and willing to help in terms of the International Stabilisation Force. Is it true, be frank, that Israel's vetoing your involvement?
Mr. Netanyahu doesn't hide it. He a couple times stated openly that he doesn't want to see the Turkish troops there. But the Egypt and Israel, by the provision of the UNSC resolution, should be consulted before.
And do you think there are other countries such as Indonesia that won't join the force unless Turkey is involved?
Well, they want us to be part of the ISF. Well, as I said, that cannot be the first thing to do in the process. I mean the disarming. We need to put things in proper order. We have to be realistic. That's what I am saying. I am not avoiding any problem. I am not hiding anything away. But what I am telling is, if we want to really succeed we have to be realistic. We need to get ISF to deploy on border side. We need to get Palestinian forces, police forces. Then gradually, first, we should take over the administration. We should take over the policing from Hamas. Then we need to let the humanitarian assistance freely go into Gaza. We should let the normal life, give hope to people. Then we can start addressing the commissioning issue. We have discussed about this subject with our Ukrainian friends, and not only the Ukrainians, we also communicated the same concerns with the Russian side as well. We just talked to their ambassador, and I talked to my counterparts on both capitals about the subject, because this is very sensitive for us. We don't want to see the trade routes are being targeted and the trade ships being hit. This is exactly what we were concerned right from the beginning, because this is an escalation of war by geography and by a different methodology.